Dean this year, 36 games, 22 goals, 17 assists. That's insane. To do that every single day and the pressure of being a first-round pick. First year, kind of shit the bed a little bit. Tell me about the pressure.
Well, honestly, I think this year was a lot less pressure than last year. Coming off of 0 goals, 3 assists, 36 games. There wasn't a lot of expectations, and you kind of come in as a bit of an underdog, and you can just put your head down and grind. It's good to kind of go through a bit of adversity just to know what it feels like. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's what I was saying. So you can't get all in your head and that you're not playing well. You just got to go out there every time you're on the ice and do the best you can.
I'm here with my good friend, Dean Letourneau. What a year from Boston College. 22 goals, 17 assists in 36 games. So today we're actually doing a workout that's going to target explosive power and some quick foot speed. So we're going to start off where we're going to do the actual goblet squats, just off the bench, really utilizing those hip flexors to push off. And then right after that, we're going to get a little bit springy, that elasticity, where we get the light weights and just go boom, some quick pogos really, really, really quick. And then we'll go right into like a linear first step takeoff, driving that knee and that hip extension. Some really good stuff. And then we're going to sit down with them and have a quick little interview. So stay tuned for that with Dean Letourneau. Block 1 is going to be all target towards quick explosive power. And then block 2 is going to be all like horizontal strength and power. So I'll show you everything, okay? So block 1 guy's going to be here and you're going to do your goblet squat. So push up. Okay, so you're gonna do like 120 pounds. So you're gonna do 5 reps. Then from there, get to 12. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna do light squat jumps. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from there, we're gonna have your feet off the riser. You're gonna go back lunge to knee drive hang clean. And then you're gonna go right to the hex bar and you're gonna do single leg jumps for 5 and then switch for 5. Just get off the ground like a pole rope. Yeah, step to knee drive. So it's going to look like this. You're going to start it off the riser. Look. 1, 2. Okay? The other person's going to go elevated Bulgarian. And what you're going to do is squat to press for 5. Okay? So this one all kind of works together. You're going to take the 25 and you're going to do just push press. Okay? Then what you're going to do is right on your back in the glute bridge, you're going to take the 55 and you're going to do chest press for 10 reps. Okay? And then from there, you're going to take the med ball, you're going to be on the ground, and what you're going to do, it's all power, right? So from here, you're going to be in a hip bridge like this, so you have the med ball, so as you push, you take off. You get it? So you're working those mechanics of taking off, got it? So who's going to start with the goblet? Go for it. Yeah, 1. That's it. 2, 3. Good. 2, 4. That's it. That's it. Now, yeah. Yeah, good. Go. Yeah. Yeah. Good. There you go. There you go. That's it. Good job. Fucking sick. And then we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds in this position because that's gonna help you deal with that lactic acid. I'm gonna implement that this year. In between each set, okay? So hold it 30 seconds. Good. Yeah. Good. So it's gonna teach your brain to deal with that lactic acid, okay? Okay, that's good. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. 3, 4. Awesome, Dino. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Good. That's it. Height, move fast, okay? Move it fast. That's it, Dean. Good. Good, yeah. Good. Oh, push. Yes, awesome. Edge work on the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Good. Awesome. Good. 15 seconds. A little low, heels off the ground. Last 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. Perfect. That's it. Sick. Grab some water. Awesome. Down. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. forward, up, 5, as high as you can. 1, higher, 2, 3, 4, with the rock. Yup. Good. Good. 1, thrust it. 2, good. 3, good. 4, push. 5, push. 6, 1, 2, shoot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it, D. Done. 6. Hey. Nice. 1, 2, come on, last round. 3, push. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. I'll give you the last 30 seconds so you guys can step it up, but just coast. We're almost at a minute, so start picking it up a little faster. That's it. Okay, last 10, that's it. Fight it, fight it, fight it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's good, that's really good. Awesome. Leave it there, it's good. We were in the zone, so after work, I just want to explain the last block, which was maximal strength and that integrated power. We started with the A-frame, which I like to call using that hip thrust, getting that engine cranked up, then some banded split jumps, and then right away we went to that push, gave the lower body a break, so that push press, and then put it all together with your rolls and then hand clean the press, just a full strength and power integrated. So that way you just get a whole balance of the whole body working at its maximal potential. So I'm here with my good friend, Dean Letourneau, Boston College, first round pick for the Boston Bruins. We just crushed the workout today. That was awesome as usual, man.
It was good. Good to be back. First one of the summer. So
yeah.
I'm pumped to be back.
Few espressos. We're gonna have another one in a second. Our pre-workout. We're here to inspire you. And Dean, this year, 32 games. 36 games. 20, let me get this right. 22, yeah, 22 goals, 17 assists. That's insane. Incredible. Honestly, that really is. I kept looking at the highlights, kept looking at the games. That really is incredible at that level, you know, to do that every single day and the pressure of being a first round pick. Oh, look at this. We have our espressos personally delivered to us. Tell us about your experience at Boston College, what your day consists of, because this is really to inspire a lot of young people that are chasing the dream, obviously trying to get to where you're at. That's really why we do it, is really to inspire people. And I know that you have a huge fan base. I actually have people during the year call me, believe it or not. You know, they're like, yeah, can you get this guy's autograph? I'm a big Bruins fan. And anyway, so tell us a little bit more like of your whole journey and what you do every day and how it works. And like, give me your day's worth for some guy that's chasing that dream.
Yeah, I mean, at school, it's, we work out pretty much every day in the summer or leading up to the season, and then skating. I mean, we skate 6 times a week, 4 practices and 2 games, and then Sundays are only off days. So spend a lot of time on the ice, probably about like an hour and a half, which, you know, sometimes might feel like a lot, but you know, you can just work on your skills and work on your craft a little bit. And then in the gym, I mean, coming from here all summer, like I'm prepped, I'm ready to go. And like I was talking earlier, I do that block every Thursday before game days just to feel ready to go and have that jump on Friday and Saturday. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I know. Just spend a lot of time in the gym, on the ice, just getting better. I mean, that's the whole thing, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day, like I was saying. So just get better, and every single day is a little mantra my dad always told me when I was younger, and something that's kind of stuck with me till school now. So yeah,
you've also gotten taller every single day, man. Every time you come in here, I keep getting smaller and smaller. This guy's, what are you, like 6'7", 6'8"? Holy jeez, man. That's amazing. That's incredible. And you move so quick. I mean, I'm so proud of you the way you're kind of training. I've seen you. You've been here for like over 10 years now. And I mean, just, you know, to see you like just develop and get to the level you're at is really rewarding. The other thing I want to ask you is there's certain obstacles you have to kind of go through. A lot of these younger kids that are like, you know, they're chasing and stuff. What could you tell these young kids that are like 13, 14, back to where you were, like kind of go backwards, you know, knowing what you know now, like what could you tell these young kids? What would you do different?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's just like keep working hard, never quit. That was the big thing. Like probably my OHL draft year when I got picked a little later than I was expecting.
Yeah, how'd you feel there?
It was a little sad, a little depressed. You know, I was expecting to go higher. Now, my whole dream was to play in the OHL. And I mean, it's turned out pretty good so far. Like everything happens for a reason, but I would just say, never quit, never give up, always keep working hard, like do something better, do something every day. It's going to get you better. Whether it's like shooting pucks on an off day or, in the gym on the ice.
So you used that OHL draft kind of like to fuel you even more then.
A lot of fuel there. Trying to just prove people wrong.
I love that because I see a lot of these kids, sometimes they're discouraged because they expect it to go higher. And it's like, you know what, at least you got drafted. Who gives a shit, right? Like you said, just work a little bit harder, right?
Just keep working hard, never quit. There's a lot of late bloomers out there. And so, if you give up at 15, 16, who knows, you might, at 20, you could be cracking an NHL lineup. So, that's one thing I'd say is just never quit.
So that's amazing. So there you go. Let's talk a little bit about your nutrition.
Yeah.
Okay, because you're a pretty disciplined guy. I see a lot of guys, but you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe go through like some of the stuff that you eat, some of the stuff you avoid. Be honest. Some of the stuff that you indulge in. Like we're here to tell everybody the truth.
Yeah.
Right?
Try to stay away from sugar as much as possible. I know you were talking about that many years ago, the white death.
Yes, you still remember that.
I still remember it. So my dad's been on me about that. Stay away from sugar. So my parents cook a lot of meals just to have for lunch and dinner, and then so it's always healthy. Like we know what's in it. Never really eat fast food in the summers. Like only eat fast food whenever on the road, like during the season when you kind of really get good food. But yeah, just try to eat healthy. A lot of protein, a lot of steak, chicken rice. Sometimes it gets a little boring, but it's what you got to do to keep your body healthy and have energy. So just kind of keep it simple, and then. Stay away from alcohol as much as possible too. Just try to keep it as healthy as possible.
I was at the draft in Vegas. First round pick, Boston Bruins. First year, kind of shit the bed a little bit. But no, it's all good. It's unbelievable because that just goes to show you being focused, hard work, getting the opportunity. Some people don't excel because they don't give you the opportunity, but you were, just went through the obstacles, had a friggin' amazing year. What kind of pressure did that build for you? There's got to be some pressure, first round pick going into that game every single day. The fans are expecting, certain things from you. You proved it, which I love it. I'm that guy. I hate when people say you can't do things, you just work harder. And that's why I get, so passionate about it. But tell me about the pressure.
Well, honestly, I think this year was a lot less pressure than last year, just based on the year I had, starting from scratch again. And, there was a lot of expectations, but coming off of, 0 goals, 3 assists, 36 games, there wasn't a lot of expectations. And so, you kind of come in as a bit of an underdog and you just put your head down and grind. And I honestly, from going forward, it's just, you can't care what people think. You just got to go play hockey. You can't get all in your head and then you're not playing well. You just got to go out there every time you're on the ice and do the best you can. I think honestly, it was, as much as it sucked, having a bit of an off year, it's good to kind of go through a bit of adversity just to know what it feels like. It helps going through it a little earlier too than later in life. Makes it easier to handle when stuff comes back at you. So
I love it. You know what? When I was doing martial arts, I didn't win till I was a brown belt. That's like the second highest belt before black. And I was so discouraged. It was ridiculous. I still remember, I tell this similar stories. I lost my first fight in 30 seconds. And it's I never started winning. I was traveling every month to a different city in the state. And then finally when I got my black belt, I started winning.
Yeah.
And then in 95, I won a gold for Canada, which was really rewarding. That's why I could relate to this and what you guys do, because it's so important. I'm glad you're sharing this information to people because I hear it all the time. And it's you could always do better than you think you can if you want to do that, right?
It's a mentality too. You just got to believe it. The more you believe it. I saw a thing on Instagram where it's you think it and then you say it and then it happened. Then it happens. So before bed,
so true.
You just got to believe that you're the best player on your team, you're the best player in the country, whatever, and then go put the work in, and eventually it'll happen. So that's a little something too that I learned the start of this year.
Yeah. So having said that, there's a lot of guys on your team with great talent. What do you do, or what do you think you do different than they don't do?
Just try to work harder. You're with them, they're your teammates. You see what the work they put in every day, and you gotta be better than them. You gotta work harder. So I think that's the biggest thing. Whether it's off ice, you're just grinding in the gym. When it's on ice, you're beating them in battles. Proving the coaches wrong that you're gonna be the best player in the team and not them. So I think that's probably the biggest thing with that is this competition, trying to be better than the guy beside you.
I love it. So last thing, we're gonna have a great summer. I mean, I'm super excited, and we've already chalked it up. We put it on the board. We've done the vision board. Like it's gonna happen in your mind. Now you're just gonna go out there and do it. But big rising star. I believe in you, buddy.
Yeah.
I really do. And you'll see, because we'll be playing this interview once you sign that big contract. And we're like, see, these guys were real. Because in the past, I never did that. But now I'm putting it out there because I feel it. What could you tell that person, that young athlete that's like still thinking of getting started or still think of chasing the dream and to be where you are today? What are the 3 things that you could tell that person? Three good things.
Well, I mean, I already said it, but like hard work.
Yeah.
The other thing I would say would just be like, I would talk about like regret, like later in life, didn't put the work in, you kind of gave it up, and you're thinking about, oh, maybe I could have had, the house on the hills, and, been in the league for 15 years. Like regret's a tough thing. So I would talk about that. And also just how fun it is. This is some people's job. They come here, work out with guys like you, get to shoot it, and then, go on the ice. So it's a dream for a reason. And it'd be a pretty nice life to live. So hopefully we can make it happen.
There you go. Dean Letourneau, rising star, first round pick, gonna make it happen. Thanks so much, team. That was awesome.